So, we did it. This is round number 4. Let's see what we have here.
5. And Christofer?
Christofer.
That is a 6.
6. Christofer rolls a 6 and
Christofer is going to go first. So with that, I'm going to hand you guys over to your wonderful commentary trio. Gentlemen, take it away.
Sponsored by Card Market as well.
Thank you indeed, and we are back on stage with some very interesting gameplay. We are with this small rescue cat, by the way, which is very, very beautiful. He's gonna be with us during the entire game, and what a
by the top tables, there's just everything. Like, you go from table to table, and you will barely ever find a table where there's like the same deck sitting next to each other than on the other table next to it.
I love unsolved formats.
Yes.
There is so much creativity. It makes it much harder to build a good side deck. That is for sure also main deck sometimes. Because if you know what to prepare for, it's of course way easier to do that. But I think
so any second round,
their strategy
4 should begin.
So are we. Let's go to the table for game 1.
Let's see. Other guy is also called Christofer. Let's see what he plays. Hey, Tarner81, thank you so much for the follow. Now we are 3 from 10 followers away, which is the next goal. Day to hit. Today is the first stream ever, and
there we
currently
go.
looking over YCS Dortmund 2026 round 4. Christofer A. Christofer with F.
Kewl Tune duelist.
Against Lorenz K.
You've experienced a lot with it. Wait, what was
with Kewl Tune against Lunalight. Christofer, they said rolled a 6, so he's going first.
Who goes first here? So we will first see from the fusion deck in the room, which is the Lunalight strat.
Let's see
World Championship finisher, of course. There it was in the hands of Tom Klein.
what he has to offer. Foolish Berry Goods for Lunalight Serrate Dance. And then Serrate Dance has the effect. He can banish it from his grave, discard 1 card, and then special summon if he would like to do that. But currently it looks like he does not want to do that. Or he does. So he banishes it for effect. No interruption. Discarding Silverhound to special summon Kaleido Chick, which is pretty strong, and then Silverhound effect to special summon from deck. This pretty much always summons a Goat Leo, I think, because it's just one of the best cards to summon. If he has Kaleido Chick access already, he can now play into that pretty well. Summon another Kaleido Chick, okay. So he has Kaleido, maybe even Goat Leo on hand. Sending Leo Dancer, and then sending for cost a looks like a Masquerade. No. Normal summoning Goat Leo. That's interesting.
Monster cards, so fusion effects can't be activated by the opposing duelist, which targets the player, and then you can boost your attack and run over it.
Yeah, okay, that's very cool.
But I agree, the classic Dracotail branded version that is running around now a lot.
And to add up on that, because we have seen the metagame breakdown, the second most represented deck, in fact, is Radiant Typhoon, and I think that deck also just naturally doesn't have an out to also the Liger Dancer, so pretty much a pretty solid meta call here on Christofer's end, and maybe we will see Lunalight doing very, very, very well in this weekend.
The good thing for Radiant Typhoon is that with Lava Golem...
So you added Goat Leo, discarding a Fuva.
Because your normal summon is not the most important thing for you.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, Black Sheep. Black Sheep is in hand.
People are just aware that Lava Golem is played in almost
And so this has to be a poly in his hand pretty much. Is it a poly?
One monster, one like a dancer, and then I mean your opponent is not
Poly, yeah.
with the live at all anymore.
He would like to poly, and
Hesitation from Lorenz here.
Lorenz has a
Immediately
delta.
answered by one of the less popular Psy frames.
Yeah. Christofer now has to decide if he wants to interact with that. He just lets it go. I think it's better. If he even has an Ash, not to Ash that. Delta in the main deck. That means there's pretty much main decking Delta, so also Gamma, five cards minimum package. I think it's okay because of like the synchro synergy. And well, negating the activation, I think, yeah, you can do it. You want like the cards that really interact and stop 1-for-1 trades. It makes sense. It makes sense to play it. To hit the pulley and not hit the foolish burial goods before is still an interesting decision. Maybe you just say you want to stop them even before that, so you hit the foolish burial goods as well before they can even get to the serenade dance and foolish that to get to more, because that play, discarding the silver hound, special summoning Kaleido, got him into 2 interaction, and then it's already too late, because Christofer right now, he still has he has a lot on field. He just passes. Okay, so the negating the poly really was that good. Interesting. Is that synchro overtake? Let's see. That should add or special. If I'm synchro overtake, yeah. Reveal one synchro monster, choose one of them as materials, add or special, which is a really nice card. Christofer would like to silver hound negate it, banishing the Leo dancer. Then Lorenz activates the Kewl Tune quick play, which is called Kewl Tune Synchro, which adds then a collector rare, which looks really cool. Explain to him how it does. This looks like a normal summon activating the effect. Now this, in my opinion, should special summon. Can also add. Let's see. Lorenz would like to special summon it. Okay. Special summoning, activating the effect. So, synchroning that off with a quarter century alternative artwork Veiler into Trackmaker, I think is the name. Trackmaker should add. This one should add. Let's see what there is to add here. The Veiler looks pretty cool. I like the alternate artwork Veiler in the quarter century. It's a really cool card. Also, Lorenz plays his card really in high rare. Okay, adding the field spell, activating the field spell, using the effect. Also, it gets an additional normal summon of Mix, I think is the name. Mix then can add. Now let's see. With Kewl Tune, it's very, very difficult to play going second into a board and do. Yeah, you have some cards that interrupt and like that destroy or take apart a board. For example, the Track Maker, when used as synchro material, can bounce a card, which is fine if you would like to do it. Which it looks like if you use it with a clip, making it do a synchro 6. Looks like activating Mix and clip. Benching SP is really good hit. I mean, even hitting the second Leo Dancer would be even better because they usually just play 2 and then there's nothing they can do. So this then synchros into RS, which is like a targeting on-field Omni Negate. Pretty good end piece, and also with the synchro 6. This is fine. Took out the both Kaleido chicks because they have like great value next turn. Just sending another Leo Dancer, and then you have the risk again of having that engrave and getting to Wolf banishing it and getting to more value. So taking those both out is really nice. So then, oh, that's a Perfume Dancer. Not the best hit, but still fine, I guess. And then he has a battle phase, swings over Goat Leo. Top decking the known card. Oh, it's must be a remix.
synchro summons, because I feel like we've used up some of the Kewl Tune cards yet. Can we go to something bigger there?
Absolutely, you have the ability to go into the starters, for example. The starters
I
which
changed
is
poorly to that, so not even
important.
trying to ban that.
Of course, you need some non-tuners, so you will need something like, for example, Driver, which is a non-tuner.
This is nice, this is RS, so he really wants to go for damage here.
It's in banishment right now.
It is.
Yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately,
So
there's
you're telling
no...
me you want to hard draw the driver.
I mean, no, you don't want that. But you want to use the gamma or the delta on the opponent's turn or on your turn. For example,
What
the
card was
Perulia,
that?
you know, which would be activated in the draw phase, and all of a sudden you use
Let's
them.
go,
You
Leo.
make Synchro Started Dragon, and Axel Synchron just revive the level 2 and makes a level 10. So sometimes you play starters cards, or you can play something like a Dispatter or cards like that.
This batter seems reasonable to me, but we, I think, have activated
Oh,
the
so-
Old Charming Perulia and the draw
Okay.
phase on Christofer's end. Maybe it is about a Nibiru there that could possibly come. I don't really know what else it would be.
Or alternatively, you don't really know what is going on with your opponent's deck, and
Yeah.
you're like, hey, maybe you play
Can't
some
hurt.
cards that
It
come from
cannot
that.
hurt.
I'm not doing anything with this card anyway, so maybe I can get a draw, a destiny draw that looks like Christofer needs in this situation. Lorenz is really well set up with all of those cards in the graveyard. You have the field spell for follow-up.
Okay, I think immediately on the gold layer, we want to use the effect of
Yeah.
Loudness War, trying to negate it. And that
It's
works.
so loud right now, dude.
It does work.
No,
We
it
destroyed
destroys.
thanks to the effect of Mix, which was banished by the Loudness War.
Yeah.
And one thing which is pretty cool, by the way, playing this pattern, is that you can literally protect yourself from Nibiru. Let's think about it. If someone activates a Perulia in draw phase, you gamma it. Then you go into Axel Synchron, you go into this pattern, and all of a sudden, if you banish something from your opponent's deck or extra deck, for example with Q
Switching
or with
that.
Flip, then
Discarding.
you
have a
are
negate.
protected. You have a negate.
However,
So now... that triggers such as Lunalight Fusion. So Tiger. Question is not the best way to deal with it. Kaleido, does he want to send the maybe another Leo Dancer? I think sending Leo Dancer here is okay. I'll try later to get to
the
Wolf.
graveyard once, but as we all know, that card can easily be put back into the hand, then again be activated, and then can bring back more monsters from the grave. The combination was Zephyr was actually bringing that card back into the hand,
And
then,
Yellow Button, of course.
yeah, that of course as well. But we are now sending another Silverhound into the graveyard.
Okay, sending Silverhound.
To be honest, I've got a feeling that Christofer is in a pretty good spot right now because there's so
Pressure
many
summoning
resources,
that.
while Lorenz has a limited amount of interaction.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Oh,
Getting to tanky.
Another old school card. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist has been called. And are we using the effect?
Oh, we can't, I guess.
Are we locked into Lunalights
I
already?
guess so.
Gotta be, yeah.
That
guess
makes
so.
this turn a lot tougher. Which effects do lock you? Silverhound, of course, does. But have we activated something else? Because it couldn't be Yellow Martin, right? Because that one was played in the Orcus deck as well, 2019, a lot.
I think it might have been the Kaleido Chick. Kaleido Chick doesn't know.
Shouldn't.
It really shouldn't, but now polymerization. Okay, we cannot go fusion summon, so we no, we cannot go exceed summon, so we go fusion summon instead. Perfume Dancer. Okay, we're trying to recycle that.
Perfume, Kaleido.
Tunes or are we dancers? What is going to happen next?
It's pretty hard for the Kewl Tune player right now because there are not a lot of stuff to try to interact with Christofer. And yeah, you might have banished one copy of the Perfume Dancer, but the second one is right there on the field, and that's no good news for you.
That is so strong. Do you at some point have the chance to just summon out a Liger Dancer randomly and then sit on it, or is it going to still be a hard push? I don't know what the cards in hand are. I think we have used the Kaleido Chick as fusion material, so we get back the fusion.
We have already done that, yep.
Of course, searching the perfume.
Lunalight fusion, so that looks good. But I think one crucial thing here so far in this game, Christofer has
Activating the tiger again. Tiger's summoning the Kaleido.
do it the old school way so far. Yes,
Do you want to Kaleido send? Kaleido sending Leo? Already sure.
Brought out the first fusion monster.
Yeah.
So much more chill to also use guys from the graveyard, right?
Kaleido Chick
Now,
is a Leo
of
Dancer, so
course,
we
you
summon
can
out the Liger Dancer. You need
Perfume
to
Dancer
sometimes
bounce.
you don't have
You can
Leo
scale it
Dancers
again.
in the field, but right
No.
now we have
Oh, okay, this is nice.
Must be, gotta be.
Oh, but SP got banished. Well, okay, cross sheet.
I must have missed something.
Okay, here comes. Which fusion do we use? Polymerization or Lunalight fusion? Oh, first of all, the perfume. Okay. Oh, we bring back the Lunalight perfume dancer. I mean, only fitting, right? Bringing back the perfume dancer with the Lunalight perfume to trigger the cross sheep here. That's massive.
What do you want to summon? You can summon the
Leo Dancer on the field anymore. We
Kaleido
have
again.
Kaleido Chick. Can we use that effect again? I do not think that we have so many Leo Dancers in our extra deck. Question is, we have the Lunalight fusion as well. That is an option.
I think now you can go tiger.
Can we make it?
At what point you really need to go? At some point you need to go to get a wolf. Because or yeah, which makes sense. Okay, you really want to force out if the RS did not get used. Lunalight fusion and then somehow get a wolf. If you get a wolf, just use it. Use materials. Engrave.
We use Kaleido Chick. Easy.
Lunalight fusion. He tries to negate it.
Okay, but there is a response. We are going to
Banishing the Veiler.
Will we be able to negate it? I feel like we are. Wait.
Sure.
Is Christofer has conceded? That was enough from Lorenz side. We see the score go up. 1-0
I didn't
for
expect that.
Lorenz.
I didn't expect that at all. I saw that he was in such a good position, to be honest. I saw that there was almost.
That's kind of crazy. I would think that Christofer had enough to push through.
1-0 for the Kewl Tune.
There's no way to get a wolf
And Christofer also just so quickly realized, okay, when I cannot get my Liger Dancer
because you have so much materials in grave.
as I built it, and therefore
There's no way you don't play around one targeting negate. You have so much.
trying to get that monster onto the field finally for the first time.
Crazy. You just there's no way to even get around it even in battle.
Combination of Delta and Bell, which already surprised me
Because I was thinking like if SP did not get banished, of course you have SP to get rid of the RS and then summon an unaffected Liger, and Liger is not affected by SP, so you just can attack twice, serve effect, which is really good. Either way, try to build something to get over the RS in some way. There should be some way. Even like Baguska. If there wasn't used Baguska already, you can go Baguska and then still get to Wolf or some way to Fusion, and then Fusion still with the Kaleido with the correct name, or get to Masquerade or Masquerade, making it that you can banish also from Grave. This looked weird because there was everything on board. It looked like a lot was coming.
So most represented deck, Draco Tail, Branded. Surely you can find something to negate there with the Delta, right? Just go after a Branded Fusion or maybe also Rahul Draco Tail actually
One RS.
great because then you can just activate another one. So because you're activating the you're negating the activation, that can be a problem. The K2 though is pretty nice.
I mean, if
Kind
you're
of crazy.
First, the K2 is not that threatening. I think you would still probably do it. But the thing is, most people don't even play Brand.
That means Lunalight,
Or some people,
of course, now
the regular combat
goes first
Fallen of the White Dragon, you're actually locking
Again, I'm
yourself
pretty sure.
into synchro. You're playing a synchro combo, and that locks you out of Branded Fusion, more like that. And there, I think that Delta, I think if you see a Rahu, you Delta that.
Yeah, but then if they have another way to play, you just get hit with the second round. So I don't even know how good Delta really is in
But
that
then you
matchup,
have
to be
the
honest.
Blossom, of course, because you play a lot of hand
You're right.
interactions.
Okay, fair. If we go down that route, sure. Against Radiant Typhon, I mean, that deck is all spell cards, so you will surely find something to use your Delta on. So
Your draw phase visions you. Your opponent draw phase visions you. Draws 2 cards. Do you Delta that?
I Delta.
Probably,
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I think the deck has a little bit of a consistency problem, the Radiant Typhon deck, and therefore just trying to limit the chance that they have a combination of cards to play with is just pretty much what.
And you try to prevent them from
Of course.
summoning the Crusader in draw phase so that you can hit them maybe with something like a draw on Lockbird.
Yeah.
Could be great.
I agree.
But even like if they vision and draw phase and you Delta them, you negate activation and Crusader cannot even activate. It needs to be have a life.
Get the duelists already. So
It never activated if you negated the activation. Let's see now for game 2.
The players are ready right now. So the Kewl Tune is going to go second once again. Will the Lunalight player, Christofer, be able
Christopher
to
goes first.
summon the Light
For
Attacks?
another Virtuous. Oh my god.
We have decided to go second in Christopher's
He sent Lorenz first.
Is quite the interesting decision. Yes, Lunalight historically has been a pretty good deck at going second. With the addition of Lygadancer though, it usually has
That's
not been
kinda crazy.
anymore. But Christopher, after that losing game 1, going first, he's like, yeah, let's not try that again. And in the end, it's Lorenz going first, who has
Trackmaker, Effector Add, Red Nova, and
First of all, maybe.
I don't know. We're gonna.
build level 3.
I think so. This looks very accurate. I think Christopher actually, I saw the hand motion from Christopher kind of just indicating, yeah, you got to go first. Okay, Fallen the Virtues and Gold Leo are being
I
revealed.
think that you just banish one and put the other one at the bottom of the deck, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think that you want to have to face the Fallen the Virtues.
No, it's a really tough card to deal with sometimes, especially looking at Loren's hand right now.
It is at the bottom.
Too good.
It is at the bottom, of course, and this is the power of the queue. So right now we're going to see a very classic combo from the Kewl Tune player, especially summoning the Red Nova, something that we could have done during the last game, but thanks to the Veiler in hand, we're able to take the free without having access to the Red Nova. Especially summoning the Rico, exactly, getting access to the quick play spell. So we're gonna just see if Lorenz wants to use it during its own turn or during the next turn, because it can be used as an interaction, which can be pretty cool sometimes.
Yeah, I think you try to keep it for the interaction, because right now it looks like your combo.
I mean, Kewl Tune is very low to the ground, grind, mid-range.
And you can see some very
Deck, in my
cards, to be
opinion.
honest, in Lorenz's hand. But one of them was
Setting
specifically
in first.
designed for going second.
The thing is, against Kewl Tune specifically, they are running so many tuner hand interactions, like
Yeah.
Veiler, maybe even Mourner and stuff like that. So sending
Oh,
that
that's the
kind of
board.
deck
So it's
first
a
is
remix,
so dangerous, right? Because
a
okay,
track
other decks, they
maker.
might be siding in all those Molchamis and stuff, but this deck, yeah, they probably are going to be some Molchamis as well,
Setting
but there are
one,
so many other cards as well
activating
which they
quick
can
play.
still back up their field with.
The thing is that they can also still work with Molchamis because they are
Maybe
not
even
tuners. So
activate
maybe
quick
if they
play
build up a
and-
good enough field, they can use those level 4 non-tuners to
And
make some
phase maybe to play
out-of-engine
around
synchro
Nibiru.
monsters.
I mean, you'd have to normal summon them, so that's a bit odd, to be honest. But maybe. The good thing for Lunalight is that Kewl Tune, I mean, the field is good, of course, and it does a lot of things, but it doesn't feel as oppressive as some other decks.
That's
Top
it.
deck,
Christopher's turn. Look, I mean, you said
Silverhound,
you said
for
not
the
impressive, and
Virtuous.
Lawrence agrees. This is going to be the end field.
Not sure what
that he
else I
is
saw.
providing here, and Christopher shall.
I think it's case in point, not point in case.
But we wait.
Are we still doing something in...
Branded Fusion.
We're
Okay,
talking
that
about
worked.
branded fusion in the Drake Hotel deck, but hello, there's a branded fusion in this Lunalight deck instead.
And we cannot use something like Delta, so if we want to negate it, we need to have something like Ares on the field.
But this
It's
locks
not
you
the case
into
right now because Lorenz
Fusion,
decided
right?
to go into a very conservative way, playing
So
the remix.
no XYZ
So
plays
Lorenz Fusion will resolve.
and no link
I
plays
think
even.
this is our way.
Oh my god, into
the shackles.
Zan.
Zalon the Shackled Dragon comes out.
And that's a very good addition, but we've got the Rin Broom. The Rin Broom is such a good card. We usually know the in-graveyard effect, but the on-field effect is actually as good as the
Okay,
graveyard
that's pretty
effect.
good.
It negates...
Setting
the
Silverhound, so
monster,
Silverhound will
and
trigger.
It just sends back another card from the field to the hand.
Yeah.
You can use that on the opponent's card.
And
but you
even
can
OG
also do
Fallen
that
of
on your own
Albas.
cards, and we know that
So,
the Lunalight
I think that
strategy
will
likes to
even
get
come
back
up
their own
to-
cards in hand. So
That's
we'll see some use.
a lot of push.
Alright, so Lorenz now, of course, after that Synchro Summon was performed, wants to still activate his trigger effects there in the graveyard. Christofer, it looks like Christofer has a healthy amount of spell cards in hand, and I mean, we saw them being on cards like,
Can be
for
even
example,
heavy
the
poly?
Fallen
Yeah, it's heavy
Witches, and
poly.
It's just such an easy spot, like a card
It's
that
heavy
you just
poly.
go after one thing you're uncertain of, like maybe just
Breakers.
Oh my
that's
goodness.
huge too, though.
So now we get access to the in-graveyard effect.
If this is a quick play, this is still pretty
It's
bad.
only usable during the opponent
Yeah,
turn,
exactly.
but it might be some follow-up.
So did he send Fallen of Albas or Fallen of the White Dragon? Because I think
Fallen of Albas.
Alright,
He
yeah,
sent
that's
the
much better
Fallen
if
of
you send
OG,
the Ring Brom
Fallen
to
of
the grave,
Albas.
you know, just,
Sending
some
one
extra
monster.
hit
If
rate.
this is a quick play, and then
Right,
he's
special
changed
Fallen of the White Dragon that sends out the
Zal-
Cliche, and that's a quick effect as well. So I think in any
difficult.
You get access to
Cold buy on the
Cold
Silverhound.
which is activated
Silverhound
right
cannot
now.
change because it can just
I mean, to be
banish,
fair,
negate
there's-
spell and
he's not-
traps
you would expect him to
when you
maybe be
banish
on
a
Hero Jade, but he
fusion.
actually isn't. So
maybe it's just the
Lunalight fusion.
it's the Rinfram and then maybe the dragon
Like
that
a
was with
Lunalight
That's
fusion
I
monster.
think that's the better target actually right now than
Okay,
the Mirror
makes
Jade.
sense.
Just take away 2 monsters from your opponent, get
Yeah.
them manipulate their
Negating.
graveyard.
Yeah.
And if it
Card
gets
is so
removed,
strong.
you
So
will
just chaining
find
the
yourself
cold buy.
Fallen of the Virtuous.
Man, I mean, we all knew that
Oh my
Chronicles
goodness.
deck was strong, but like it had
Yeah.
such a meta impact. It's crazy.
Yeah, the card truly is amazing, huh? The double banish of Gold Deo is so tough as
Yeah.
well. The deck barely gets to play with this engine. Christofer, of course, is in a good situation to play through the opponent's field, but you also still need to play with your own deck.
Yeah, and that's what I like about the deck. Slowly, little by little, you just take apart the deck of the opponent.
The heavy
and
pull, I'm
you
not sure
remove some key
how
pieces of
how
the
it's gonna
strategy.
work out.
For now, 2 gold Leos are banished.
Lawrence
Maybe the
needs
third
to
one
negate
will,
the heavy
will
poly.
lead
If he
them
doesn't
there.
negate the heavy poly,
I'm
it'll
sure
be a lot.
Christopher doesn't want that, but
Yeah.
maybe eventually
But I
you
mean,
will have to
Benching
lift
for
that situation.
2.
The thing
Now
is,
Lawrence has the
Gold Deo is
option
best
to
starter for the deck, but it is
if
a
he wants to
no
synchro
means
again.
necessary combo piece.
Zalon,
Sometimes
I
decks
think,
do
got
not work
negated
without
from
a
the Forbidden
particular
Droplet.
name or something, for example, like
Activating
a Kaido chip.
clip.
If you do not have that to send away the Leo Dancer, then it gets much tougher to actually summon out the Leo Dancer.
Okay, everybody at home, clip that as we have used Kewl Tune clip there in
Into
the hand.
RS.
To synchro summon right from there. Go into Kewl Tune.
I think this is
Is that RS? You summoned RS, right?
Yeah, this is RS. I think this is interesting because he wants to get access to the RS negate right now because he doesn't want something like heavy polarization.
Okay, once again we hit the Perfume Dancer.
But the problem is that
Hitting Perfume
we
Dancer, of
cannot
course.
use then the effect of the Rico in the graveyard. And I think
Doesn't
this is
hit
something
anything.
which is really,
Oh my god.
Heavy
poly.
polarization.
He wants to negate it, but I think he has fallen on the
That's
virtues
quite the
that I
one
saw
to get
Yeah.
through.
that he drew in the last hand.
You have to negate that. Yeah, it forces the negate.
Yeah, it does.
Christofer, of course, is happy about that because he'll just chain fallen on the virtues.
Chain that anymore.
Do we have something else?
We have something. We have something.
Fallen the
It's the Fallen of the Virtuous.
It
Yeah, it
is Fallen
is.
the Virtuous.
It is.
And of course, RS can only negate
This is,
on
of
the
course,
field. And as we're getting in the graveyard, the
crazy.
Fallen of the Virtuous here, it will not be
Banishing
able to be stopped anymore.
2
Freeing some
from
of the
hand,
monsters from
no,
the
sending 2
hand.
from hand
And
as
of course,
material,
from the
banishing
extra deck
Leo
as that
and
heavy polarization allows us to.
Perfume
Oh, no, we
Dancer.
wonder. Oh, we're not buying it.
It is like a dancer. We expected that. We wanted Christofer to finally special summon the Like a Dancer, and here it is on the field. It feels heartbreaking for Lorenz because he invested so much on the RS. He decided to do the synchro summon and to give up on the Rico's effect, but he didn't negate anything with the RS, and the heavy polymerization
So now-
resolved.
And Now Christofer is throwing a little bit of salsa on the dance floor on the feature match stage because we are Liger dancing all the way into the next round, possibly. Liger dancer is activating the effect, and Lorenz already says, here, I'm already halfway packing up my cards because this is
Sending
going
a
to definitely resolve.
Leo
Nothing against this
dancer.
card. Luckily
Attacking
enough,
twice
Liger
for
dancer is
with
not an
38.
so it has 3,800 attack points, can attack
So
twice.
76, 400 life points left.
Over 7,000, right?
Correct, yeah.
Gotcha.
Good. Hey, that
bad,
wasn't a
not bad.
trap. I wanted to give you a moment
It
to
always
shine.
kinda is with you, really.
And then end phase Albion effect, setting a virtuous.
Thank you.
That's
Okay,
beautiful.
Fallen and the Virtues in the end phase now, of course. That is why this combination of cards is so good. It always replaces.
I have
itself.
no idea
It does
if-
the job, and it will be able to do the job again.
If you can
This is
threaten an
amazing. I
RS,
don't see the Kewl Tune deck just
try to
trying
go
get back in the game because
battle phase with an
you're gonna
RS.
have something very,
Because you just,
very hard
I think you
to
just
face.
play
You're
two,
gonna have the Fallen
you go
Virtues,
battle
on top of
phase,
that you
try
have
to
Light
force
Dancer,
it,
which is
try to
very
force it because
hard
at
task
one
to
point
deal
RS
with.
can get bigger, like more attack than Liger Dancer.
Doesn't have an out. So let's see
But-
what Lorenz is going to try and do with the situation.
Okay, what you can do is
It's difficult because whenever you want to force it in battle phase, you
they are not
Liger Dancer effect and destroy it, and there's no chance you get over it. You have one out and it always gets countered by a Liger.
Surely we would have used it
Yeah.
on the Albion in the end phase or before the end phase, trying to make sure.
Also, I don't know
that
why
the Virtues is not
why
there
Lawrence
anymore,
did
but
not
now we have to do
Magnamut
it on our turn.
in just
I mean, the thing is, the
End
Liger
phase.
Dancer can still attack over the loudness wall.
or like in end of
Because
main.
otherwise I would have said, hey, you could
I
just...
told you there's no out.
Yeah.
There's something like
You could have
End of main, yeah, Christofer tries to Raigeki, he resolves, new chain, Magnamut, bench Albion, special Magnamut, I'm not sure if he has a dragon to search.
Some, equip spells that boost the defense.
Yeah.
Something,
Sure enough, but Lawrence so far is still confident in his ability to maybe still make it happen.
Oh
Sends
my god.
the Dragon that devolves the
Sending
Dogma to the graveyard
Dogma.
there for the Fallen and the Virtuous. I mean, Lawrence.
Nope.
Okay, Lawrence, of course.
Alright, that does make sense. No way to deal with the Liger Dancer.
Surrenders.
I told you this is what this deck is all about. You need to get to this card if you want to win.
And now,
Christofer got to this card right now in this game, and this
Game
is
3.
his ticket to game number 3.
as Lawrence, I would think, of course, I'm not gonna get distracted by the Christofer sending me first this game.
This is game over for most decks.
Do I still want to go first?
I'm curious how you got the salsa, because
I
for
don't
me,
know.
Liger Dancer
I
really
don't
gives me that breakdown.
I think if
really,
you're
in
prepared for
really,
going
yeah.
first,
Kewl Tunes would really
you
add
can,
to the
because
breakdancing, no?
you really just lose if you
I
go
think we should
second
take this
and
lead later with
you,
some of our breakdance rep
Christofer
commentaries
successfully
that we like to
summons
do
a
currently.
I can present
a
the
Liger
card.
Dancer,
Oh, yeah.
you're really in a rough spot.
Let's maybe talk about the matchup a little bit more.
And
with Lunalight matchups,
I would not bet on
this
it that to say you open enough non-engine just to stop them going first. But the issue is, will you ever deal with something like a heavy polymerization? Do you play anti-spell? Do you play something to counter heavy poly and the big like engine pushy forbidden droplet hands? Because the deck of Lawrence is fine, it's a mid-range like control trading, ripping some cards, but there's no real...
I mean, for me, the answer in the Kewl
If
Tune
Christofer
deck is
opens like one of these
not
knockout
really
cards
the
like
answer to
Fallen and the
Liger
Virtuous
Dancer,
and
but before you have to prevent it from,
heavy poly
from,
and heavy poly
getting
or
onto the
forbidden
table. And
droplet,
I think, I see your face, but I see
or even
that
like
this
a
is
full
something
engine
that
hand
is
is still scary with Lunalight.
Considering the fact that you play literally
Um,
18 to 20
Even with the Brenner Fusion, the Brenner Fusion was kind of crazy.
That's a lot.
With the Rin Broom,
No, it's
it
probably
was
the correct answer, though. I gotta agree.
it was really nice,
Sometimes you
so-
just- that's your deck. You can't really change it. Like that's how you have. built
difficult
it.
decision. I think Lawrence should still just go first and try to hold against it.
You can't just throw away your game plan that you have for the tournament.
side stuff at least.
No, but the problem
You
is
have
that
you should
rely
have
on your
something to be
summon.
prepared, or you really have a good
Special summon and
Liger
Liger
out plan, but I don't see it how you have it. Because I was thinking about playing Kaijus, but non-searchable Kaijus is not the best.
There surely
You can
is
play
a way
Lava
to get
Golem, but
back
it takes
into
the
this
normal
match.
s-
As the players are
you
ready,
cannot
so
normal
let's
summon,
not waste
you
any
cannot
more
set.
time with that discussion, but instead go over to
You can
the
sphere mode for your
game
normal
number
summon, but
3.
it's also not the best. Try to go first, open one of your side decks, because you should play something in the side to really go first and like get you
Is
the
there
game.
ever the chance that Lorenz was so confused by Christofer's move in game 2 that he sent him first, that he's now questioning himself to maybe go second as well? Surely not,
I
right?
thought the same thing.
So let's see.
Never doing that.
He's too
I
cool
did
for
not
that.
see what.
For the third time,
This
this
thing
duel, Lorenz
looks like
is
a
going to
Fuva.
go first, which is something that we usually don't see.
I mean, game 1, Christofer went first.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Ooh, but there
Fuva.
is a Fuva was finally something maybe on Christofer's
But
side to lower
Lorenz,
what the Kewl Tune deck
his
can do
his
here.
deck is
That should lower
like
the output of the deck significantly.
pretty solid. Like
Absolutely, and,
I was also,
this is pretty hard, to be honest, because you
with this
can't
deck
really
choice,
do a half
you're saying
field.
you're making a meta call and saying all these Fuvas, all these Prulias. You want to play something that does not play to that.
That's very hard.
They're lowering the volume.
But let's see how really
I mean,
this plays
that's
out.
why you are able to play so many fantastic hand interactions, right?
Okay, so
Because
it's
your deck does not have that much.
Track
action, so
Maker,
it plays a
searching
bit like a
field
Jedi,
spell,
like
activating
so
field
it's a
spell,
celebrate deck,
get an
right? So
additional
you
normal
fix it up,
summon,
put up the
additional
craziest
normal
Now
summon.
you're comparing apples to bananas, Bo. Celebrate
This
it.
one
Not a
should
single deck at
just
all, my friend.
search.
Which one is the banana?
I'm not sure because
But, okay,
Christofer
we have
wants
now
to
given the
draw
first draw, of course,
if
with
this
our
special
first synchro
summons.
summon, and I'm not sure.
the special summons Rose Whip. Kinda crazy.
Very good card. Yeah, the
Well, this is
natural
a
Rose
card
Whip,
you-
which is not only for Lunalight,
This is a
but
good
also
side.
something like
This is a really good
Rated
side. I did not know
It
this.
makes sense, right? Last time
Um,
we've been here in Dortmund for that YCS in 2023.
1700 defense.
Took it all down in the end, and that card, of course, was also in the side deck there very often. So
This
only
is
fair that
this
it
is really
works.
cool.
There's one card in the format that I love
So-
just so
Well,
much.
Lunalight still plays lots
And
of
the
monsters.
Virtues
You
is
can
it's such a
still
flexible card, and it's an immediate out to cards like this. Usually before
play
this
along with your
incredibly
monsters a bit
flexible
with
card.
1700
Hold on.
defense.
Oh, Dominus Impulse is being used here. So
And
he
he's
could have
going
maybe
to be
prevented
face.
the Rose Whip, actually, but...
Did not want to.
True. But
I mean-
maybe Christofer didn't expect the Rose
Yeah.
Whip, or
But
maybe he had something like
good-
an out, like the Fallen Virtues.
Good card to
and
side in
Contention
and
before.
really
One
well
is that you
played.
can only
Normal
activate
summon, special
one
summoning in
spell
front
trap,
deck.
so if
Super
you get
accessible
RS,
floodgate.
that's what I was
You
thinking.
just get
cannot do
within
anything
in your engine.
against it.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
RS
great,
is now on
great
field
card.
today.
No, because we had the Impulse, which
Yeah,
is
so
such a good card.
Really, really strong play by Christofer.
We're gonna show that again. Heavy poly.
Only
Oh
allowed
my
to
god.
activate one spell and trap card per turn, but if the one is a heavy polymerization, I think you're quite fine as Liger Dancer hits the field once again.
Hey, put the materials in the back first, yeah?
Yep.
You're
I mean,
taking
he was
a
very
step back.
excited to play this card, and it is such a good card. I think it
Yeah, that's
might
just
be
reps.
it, because
One
as you
card,
just said, we want
imagine.
to prevent the opponent
One
from
card,
special summoning the Liger
and
Dancer.
this
Barcode, how easy was that?
saves
I did not expect
saves
that,
the
to
whole
be honest.
game.
Heavy
What's the
polymerization.
best card in the deck you didn't
Such a good,
expect?
yes,
So
such a good
crazy.
card, such a good card. On top of that, the impulse. The impulse.
So
we
crazy.
did not talk about that,
And
but
now
I
it's
think this is
just
one of the best
super
cards on
uphill
the tournament,
battle.
And being able to play it in something like Lunalight, I mean, it gives some edge to the deck
Wow.
in this format.
Bye field.
Wow.
Christofer has done it, and basically just any normal
One
summon
card.
next to this would
One
do
card that
it.
you cannot
Foolish
negate.
Burial certainly can get a monster onto the
Maybe
field
just
eventually.
anti-spell is just
We can activate more
it's just
spell
better.
cards now. Silver
You need
Arm
Fallen
is
and the
gonna
Virtues
get
to
something
really
out. Lorenz says, yep, go ahead. Gold Leo summoned out.
trade with it well,
Okay.
Veiloring
Gold
it.
Leo, okay.
Maybe another fall in the virtuous.
This is just game.
Okay, no answer. No, Christopher's like, I could just go battle phase here, and that is all it takes. 2 attacks from a Liger Dancer next to the attack of Gold Leo is
Yep.
easy math, more than 8,000 life points damage. So, Christopher
Lunalight,
with the comeback,
one spell that
making a
resolves.
smart move, that
Heavy
unexpected
poly.
move in game 2 to
So
game
broken.
second, capitalizing, being able to just go in with that Liger
So
Dancer.
broken.
First cut
Two
activated.
monsters in hand.
So hard to get to a Liger Dancer, and game 3 it only took him 1 card to actually
Crazy.
get the Liger Dancer onto the
Yeah,
field.
how easy was it to stop the Liger Dancer from hitting the field? Right now, I really
Well,
like it
yeah,
because
you
in
cannot-
game one, He started, got hand trapped, and then
Either you
realized
send them
he
first and then they set up and you can, if you cannot get rid of the Luna of the Liger Dancer, and you were prepared, like, he was prepared for it. He was playing Rose Whip, but that only gets you like so far. It's Rose Whip plus an RS that can negate a spell, then you like fully get them off.
That deck has some
This is now the-
cards as well, true. That deck
the-
definitely has some YCS history at this point as
yeah.
well, of course, with it claiming a YCS title in the hands of
Second
Victor Hui,
feature.
but still clearly a factor.
Branded
Fire King was my
Tail
favorite iteration of Snake Eye before we had Poplar.
against Fire
I
King.
loved that deck. That was so cool.
It was very, very cool. That reminds me of the
Chaos on
UDS
field.
Invitational where Jesse Cotton played that deck and played it, I think, all the way to first place, right? Yeah, yeah, he won the thing, so yeah, that must have been that.
That's very interesting to see some Fire King in this meta game, to be honest. Not the best deck, but still a very interesting deck. And if you are very good with the interactions, the small interactions with your opponent, you can just little by little win the entire game. Here we see that it is 1-1 between David and Sylvan. So will Sylvan give the victory to Fire King? That is the question. We see some
Looks
rivalry,
like
by the way.
a really big Fire
Really,
King
really good for
package
Sylvan
with
right
the
now,
Dirac
at
cards.
least in terms of card advantage, the question is...
Let's see what. So
This is it, the victory for Fire King right here.
Fire King
Maybe going
picked it up.
to final.
Nice.
We don't know.
That was round 4.
Maybe another victory for the Fire King.
Well played.
Chill.
Yeah, I'm a bit in the future. Yeah, that's right.